quoi, bah, on se trouve sur Life is Strange. Je sais, il est sorti en 2015, ça va faire 2 ans. Mais en vrai, je l'ai jamais fini. Du coup, parce que j'ai déjà commencé, oui. Mais bon. Mais là, je voulais faire en vidéo, bah, du coup, voilà. Donc, je me souviens même plus de ce qui se passe en fait. Alors. Code téléchargeable. Oh mince. Pourquoi j'ai cliqué? Non, j'ai pas voulu cliquer. Ne clique pas. Demi-tour, voilà. Ouais. Donc, ça c'est bien. L'affichage est permettant aux joueurs d'influencer l'histoire, toutes vos actions et décisions pour avoir un impact sur le passé, présent et futur. Choisissez bien. Je me souviens plus s'il y a des touches.
I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Je pensais qu'on aurait pu. Oh Dieu, la tornade.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless face.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured,
I
right?
haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should. If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Ah oui, on fera une vidéo à la fin pour qu'on lit le journal parce que là on n'a pas tout. Ok, Kate, Victoria, Jefferson. Ok. Épisode 1, chrysalide. Ok, donc faut prendre la photo de Rachel Amber Forever, le skate cassé, cet homme, l'écureuil qui boit du coca, le nounours dans la vitre, les photos, ça qui a cassé la fenêtre, le van, le corbeau, le coucher de soleil. Ok.
Keep that to yourself.
My little
Seriously,
camera
though,
bag is
I
battered,
could
but
frame
still
any one of
kicking.
you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of
Oh.
desperation.
Ok, on va juste regarder
And
la
any
touche.
one of you could do that to
I
me.
can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
Et on va prendre la selfie.
But I like it old
What if
school.
artists chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Non, j'ai l'air con.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
C'est très très louche tout ça. Il y a rien de louche en fait. On va regarder la photo.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Je suis sûr que c'est pas un dessin parce que votre photo elle est très. Vu que c'est bon, on va pas regarder tout non plus. Hein.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, Kate?
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Max.
You have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know
I hear
that
that.
this photographic world is not
Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure. Let's talk later, Max.
Ok. Ça veut dire dégage, Max, tu me casses les. Oh, photo. Allez. Photo. C'est quoi la photo qui suit? Table, journal. Ok, un skate cassé. Je pense que ça fait comme ça, ou comme ça, ou. Je sais pas, on verra bien. Non, vous êtes peut-être pas avec cette curiosité.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others.
Je l'aime pas, lui.
And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Je sais pas. Je l'aime pas.
You can never escape the lighthouse here. Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster.
Ok.
He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
Allez, on y va.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying 100.
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute?
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture to next class. They're just getting you ready.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Squaredix. Prends tout en
She's so
temps.
fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
Don't node. Entertainment. J'espère que j'aurai pas de copyright. Hein. Bon, Max, on va pas prendre tout son temps, on va se grouiller. Oh putain, son nom, voilà.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Without you, American girls, I'd like to be part of the world around you. Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
To all of you, American girls in the movies, no one can tell where your heart is. American girls like Dolly, with shiny smiles and plastic bodies. I wish I had an American girlfriend.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Pourquoi elle va craquer?
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Ok, tu vas peut-être un petit peu loin.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Oh, un papillon. Oh,
When a door
Illuminati.
closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Oui, photo du papillon bleu. La meilleure photo que j'ai jamais faite.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Ever
Really?
tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Parce qu'il a...
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom.
OMG,
He
je suis tellement
shot that
badass.
poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Continue la souris,
Because of her
droit.
images of hopeless faces.
Oh, c'est droit,
You
c'est
feel
ça.
like
I did
Now,
it.
can you
I
give me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm
captured the
making my
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody?
Prends le selfie.
Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Because of her
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this is for
making
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
Attends.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture
Ouais,
has
mais tu
always
vas
been a
niquer le
vital
temps.
aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell...
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone.
Ok,
Sad face.
redis ce qu'elle a dit.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer?
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the...
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing.
Bien, Max.
Nice work, Max.
Je suis content.
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of Evan. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Est-ce que je dois lui reparler ou...
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Ah ok, je vais faire un truc
Yes,
super badass.
Victoria, you
Excuse me, Mr.
let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers, good.
Ouais.
Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Ouais, bon par contre cours. Dépêche Max.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody.
Ah bah c'est
They'll think I'm crazy.
Daniel,
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's
Sick.
I need a hammer to break it open.
Control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. Max, you're going to get hurt.
No! Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Il a pas l'air si méchant que ça, mais bon, il fait que son boulot. Hein.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
On va pas le dénoncer, on va pas le dénoncer. Ça va nous foutre dans la merde. Clairement. Le mec il a un flingue et tout, on va pas prendre de risque.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Dis-lui pas la vérité. Faut pas mentir, mais bon là, clairement, il va dire t'hallucines et tout. Ouais. Blackwell Academy. Est-ce que j'ai lancé le chrono? sur 50 secondes. Ok, est-ce que ça a sauvegardé? Je pense, hein. Ouais, pied d'écureuil. Mignon, toi, j'aime bien.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
Je suis d'accord.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Oh, c'est mignon. Ok. Bon, j'espère que ça a sauvegardé. Donc moi les gens, moi sur ce, je vous dis à la prochaine. Et on se retrouve pour de prochains épisodes. Tchuss.